Hi, Lori here again, reading the introduction from the Radical Forgiveness book created by the late Colin Tipping. So, indeed, my main intention in writing this book was to make clear the distinction between forgiveness that maintains the victim archetype, the one that most of us were taught. I know this is the one that I was taught, and radical forgiveness that frees us from it. Radical forgiveness challenges us to fundamentally shift our perception of the world and our interpretation of what happens to us so we can stop being victims. My one goal is to help you make that shift. And that is also my goal, because I've committed to carrying on Colin's work, as many other coaches and people have as well. I recognize that the ideas I am presenting here may be extremely challenging for someone who has been severely victimized and is still carrying a lot of pain. I ask only that you read this book with an open mind and see whether or not you feel better after reading it. As I write this edition of the book, I can tell you that the feedback I have received from my readers and those who come to my workshops has been overwhelmingly positive. Even people who have been in emotional pain for a long time have found the book to be extremely freeing and healing, and the workshops transformational. So I created a signature program based on a lot of the work that I've done and the little programs I've done, and I just condensed it all and added more. And there are 3 different price points. There's level 1, 2, and 3, depending on your budget and your commitment level. But I am here to support you and to show you a new way, a way where it's not fake, it's true, it's authentic. And you have your answers within. I guide you. The book guides you. And the level 1 program really does go through what this book is all about, and the self-forgiveness book. It's a self-study. I'm just going to skip to the end. Colin says, I find myself very humbled by the overall response I am getting to this book. And it is fast becoming clear to me that I am being used by Spirit to get this message out so that we can all heal, raise our vibration, and go home. I am grateful to be of service. Namaste, Colin Tipping. And I am grateful to be of service. So this book, Colin, I don't know exactly how it works, but Colin, he was studying A Course of Miracles, which is basically a channeled work. But Colin took A Course in Miracles and he wrote the books, and he created worksheets, and he created tools, and he created processes, audios and guided processes, so that it could be doable for anyone to be able to radically forgive, not the regular forgiveness. So if this is interesting to you, I would love to share this with you. This work is what is going to change the world. There's so many false works out there, and I'm not going to even name any of them, but there's a lot of promises, but we cannot avoid doing the inner work. There is no way. We cannot avoid it. So this sounds like something that you're interested in, and I'm happy to have a call, a chat with you to see where you're at and how I can support you and what would be the best for you. Because we're all in different places, right? We might have a lot going on, and it's something that we need to do in our time, or we're ready to dive in and fully commit. So I'm happy to explore that. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful, beautiful day. Blessings.